Venezuela was once the richest country in Latin America. It has the largest known oil reserves in the world, and its democratic government was once praised worldwide. But today, Venezuela's democratic institutions and its economy are in shambles. The country has the highest inflation rate in the world, making food and medicine inaccessible to most Venezuelans. Over the last 4 years, its GDP has fallen 35%, which is a sharper drop than the one seen during the Great Depression in the US. And the country's murder rate has surpassed that of the most dangerous cities in the world. But instead, the opposite has happened. Maduro has consolidated his power, bringing the country closer to authoritarian rule.
We are the Arce family, missionaries in Venezuela. Venezuela is a beautiful country, known for its vast riches and resources, but also a country with the highest inflation rate in the world. A country whose people are leaving in exile all around the world, and the country isn't even at war.
For 14 years, God allowed us to serve up in the mountains of Sanare. A humble place where we started the Open Door Baptist Church. Now, this is a ministry that have worked within the community through the Feed the Children ministry. We have served the hospitals, preaching the gospel to doctors, to nurses, to patients. We have also helped the need, the ones that are homeless, the people in extreme poverty, by providing clothes and shoes and all kinds of donations that we receive from churches and families and friends that want to help out. This ministry up in Sanare have also been a training center for Venezuelan people that have surrendered for full-time ministry, and they are now serving the Lord as missionaries overseas, as well as national pastors that are now taking on and carrying on the ministry.
Mid-2020s, God allowed our whole family to relocate to the city of Barquisimeto. It is the fourth largest city in Venezuela. And we began visiting several national pastors and their churches, preaching, being invited over. And the question started arising, what was the greatest success you had working up in Sanare? And we realized as we worked in Sanare that to have a strong church, you have to have strong families. And to have strong families, you need to have strong marriages. And marriages are under attack a lot in our churches. So I was encouraging pastors to establish strong marriages and work with the couples. So I got invited a lot with my wife to go and teach marital seminars. But then we began encouraging pastors to go a little further than that. And that it was to disciple the couples, to work with the couples, not only before they got married, but even after they got married, several years into marriage, to invest time in preparing them how to be husbands, how to be wives, according to the Bible. And as we did this, and as we taught pastors and invested in their churches, God started to lay a burden on a specific area of the city of Barquisimeto to start a new church plant.
We started Bible studies around the city, and we did them in garages and patios and front porches of different church members until God provided a place where we now call and gather as Anchor Baptist Church.
We have improved our property little by little as the church has grown faster than we anticipated.
What is our greatest need right now? Our greatest need right now is more room. We're thankful the church has grown a lot faster than we expected, and that is because of God's grace. But the children's classes are all crammed, and the teenagers have started to grow quite fast. So we're praying to build 5 new Sunday school classes, large rooms that will serve for church on Sunday, but also for the Bible Institute we want to start next year, a place where we can train the men and women that God is calling to the ministry.
There are still so many places without churches in Venezuela. So our desire is to serve God, helping national pastors to receive proper training, to help out leaders and Sunday school teachers to be well prepared to serve and to answer the call that God is giving them to go around Venezuela or around the world preaching the gospel.
Please don't stop praying for the ministry in Venezuela and for the incredible opportunity that God has given us as a family to serve and to remain in a country that is so hungry for the gospel.
Only Christ is the hope for the Venezuelan people, the hope for salvation, and the hope for lives to be transformed. So with your help and with your prayers, our family can continue to serve the Lord for many more years.
We just want to say thank you. Thank you for loving us throughout these years. Thank you for praying for us. Thank you for giving so that we can go and do what God has called us to do. God bless you.